A senior officer at Fort Hood says the mental condition of the soldier was not the direct precipitating factor in the shooting. The shooting itself has already reignited, though, a lot of conversation about post-traumatic stress disorder in the military. Earlier today, Liz Bishop spoke with an expert from the Albany-Stratton VA Hospital who says while it may not have been the factor in this week's shooting, it is still a very real problem, and its reach goes far beyond combat.
Dr. Payne, thank you very much for being with us. Let's talk a little bit about what the characteristics of PTSD are. How does it manifest itself?
PTSD has kind of a wide variety of symptoms and can present in different fashions. So some people may appear more anxious, some people may appear more depressed, but some of the common symptoms of PTSD are depressed mood, anxiety, panic attacks, nightmares, maybe flashbacks, hypervigilance, where you're always kind of nervous and scared about things that are going around in your environment, kind of always on the look for things. And it is true, sometimes people will have things where their depression and their anxiety becomes so severe that they might become suicidal or withdraw from society.
And is a key component then violence, or is that just in some cases the outcome?
With PTSD, there is, you know, from the Veterans Administration, we see a lot of people who have combat PTSD or maybe childhood PTSD related to childhood abuse, but you can also develop PTSD from other types of stressors, things like hurricanes, mudslides, car accidents. So it's not just combat PTSD. Anyone who struggles with the symptoms of PTSD, it doesn't make them any more likely to become violent than anyone else. And so we talk about it because it's an important piece, you know, of any type of mental health kind of issue. But being violent, just because you have mental health issues, doesn't make you any more likely or susceptible to being violent.
Is there any trigger then to that violence?
That's the hardest piece about triggers for violence like this. You know, it's difficult to know. You know, for some people, it can be some of the severe psychosocial stressors that occur. Things like changes in jobs, financial pressure, marital discord, difficulties with families, loss of job. All of those types of triggers can be important for any type of issue like depression or anxiety or PTSD, but certainly those are some of the most common.